So let me give you the example. People both want me to turn in the evidence, but they also want me to say, oh, and by the way, there was this CP suspect on the trip. They want me to turn it in to prosecute the cases and then fuck it over by fully disclosing who was on the trip. So people like LB is desperate for me to turn in these cases and get these people prosecuted. But did you tell them that Edward was on the trip and he was a CP suspect? So it's kind of, you're speaking, as the great TBS talks about, both sides of your mouth. You both want me to turn in the evidence, probably to get the reports to dox me, and then you want me to tell the police or detectives, oh, by the way, there was a CP spot. You probably can't prosecute these cases anyway because defense counsel will destroy them. So you want me to turn it in only to tell them information that you, the questioner, feel would be derogatory to the cases themselves. So there was a delay about who. I did not appreciate Ray after the trip saying that it was 100% Sam screwed the pooch. Sam screwed me. Edward received some text messages that were alleged to implicate Cooley and Tommy in a extortion plot. I have some confirmation bias. I do happen to be or have the opinion that Tommy, it would not be outside of his realm to take money. Never had any evidence of it. Would never say he's doing it or can't prove it. But I had some confirmation bias. So when Edward said that he had these proof of Tommy and Cooley doing extortion, he was going to throw them up there. Well, I was like, Edward, did you verify? I mean, what was your vetting process? What was your background? And Edwards essentially said that he received these messages and he was going to do a video on it. And I don't believe he did a whole lot of background research on it. And there was this decoy called Ethan that has been trying to troll. People had blamed that it might have been Ethan spoofing a number. But I don't believe that it was Edward that set this scenario up. I do believe Edward legitimately received messages that looked like Tommy's number arranging with a pred to take a payoff. Since then, I believe that entire story to have been bullshit. I believe it to be a bullshit. There's been no additional information, no further evidence, nothing whatsoever. We don't even know where that pred is, allegedly, that did that. And if they can talk, if there was a report, did they go to the police for extortion? So I actually believe the story because I had confirmation bias, that I believe that Tommy could be one to do something like that. And so then I believe something that now is very likely to have been a lie. And I got all worked up about it. I went on I went on Bill's panel afterwards, and I sort of made a big, huge show of it. Come to find out, it's probably all false and fake. I don't like that shit. I mean, you can say
which story was that, Sam?
That was fake. That potentially was fake.
Someone had an alleged predator that Tommy had caught, allegedly tried to connect with Tommy to take take down of the video or to forget it all happened. And
the extortion shit. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I hear you. Yeah.
And I have to say, I for many months prior to me being in the community, prior to me, participating in the community, I watched Edward's stuff, and I generally took his stuff as when he puts up a video, he's damn well vetted it, edited it, and it's facts, it's receipts, it's the goods. So I was under the impression that was the goods. I was disappointed to find out that I don't think that had been vetted appropriately, and we've had no follow-up, and it was like a story that circulated for a couple days and then totally died with no updates. And that's when it's like, hey, I mean, I don't like Tommy.
Right? Now you motherfuckers are telling me, as I'm reading through this fucking synopsis, now you motherfuckers are telling me that you're going to go out and dig out some shit like this of a 15-year-old getting arrested for some relationship shit with it looks like a relationship ended 2 months ago. I thought it was a 2-month. Oh, wait. It's even worse. It's fucking, they dated for 1 month and ended the relationship 2 months ago. You motherfuckers are going to go out there and dig this information up and put it out to the fucking internet like I got you. And I guess that's where I lost you there, Sam, because I was reading the end of this over and over. Is this the gotcha? The fact that he was like that Tommy or his son said something about him working with Westminster Police and that Tommy wouldn't correct his what is it, and asked him to correct his son's behavior. However, Thomas stated he would not. And that's when they decided to file a police report. You motherfuckers are so fucking stupid. I am sorry for my language, but you motherfuckers are so fucking stupid. So this is a little relationship thing. Yeah, okay, say Tommy said that it's in a police report. What happened on the other side of the fucking story, you fucking idiots? Like what think about this, people. When you read this shit, I just read this, and this is the first thing that came to my head. I'm not saying I love fucking Tommy. I'm not saying that at all. But the fact that I'm like, well, what else happened, right? This is one side of the fucking story. And furthermore, it's a fucking relationship between a 15-year-olds. What are you doing? What are you doing? You fucking people are deranged fucking degenerate fucks, dude. Degenerate fucks. Like, this is how you spend your time. You people are so stupid. I'm not saying this to Sam. I'm saying this Mastercard, fuck you, dude. This is dumb. This is stupid. Like, so fucking stupid.